Epiphanie AI Math Tutoring helps students learn while they're doing their math homework. It provides advice and feedback as they're doing their work to help point them in the right direction and give them a little hint here and there with the patience and support that a professional tutor might provide, rather than giving them answers or just having them watch videos like some of the current methodologies. Epiphany is designed for subjects from algebra through college level calculus, and it's designed to work with any problems using any techniques and any type of subject matter. So the students can enter whatever they want. They're not limited to a set of pre-canned responses or pre-canned questions. It can work on their problems using whatever method they choose to use. Often there are several different ways of solving a problem, and Epiphany supports whatever way the student chooses to go. For example, I'll enter a new problem here. This will be a quadratic equation, and we can enter this using a text math entry system, very common in these interfaces, or we can use a GUI to enter them. We'll go step by step here, and I'll enter the next step as we proceed. Each step along the way, Epiphany provides some feedback to the student, maybe some encouragement, maybe a pointer or two where something went wrong if they make a mistake. And we also, for tablet and mobile devices, support a handwriting recognition system to allow students to enter their math by hand, so it actually recognizes the math. So the next step here would be x squared equals 9, and I'll enter that step. And then x equals 3. Oh, wait a minute, that's not quite right. I missed a solution. Well, rather than tell the student what they did wrong, we're just giving them a little bit of a hint, maybe ask some questions and gather information for a teacher or tutor to look at later so they know the types of mistakes that a student is making. Oh, I see what I did here. I need to put plus or minus 3. And now we're done. And I can go back to my other problems and continue with either other problems in the work or go back and look at other material. I'm gonna go back to my assignment. I can also share that information with teachers and tutors. Like, here's a previous problem that this same student did, and I have some feedback from the teacher. In this case, the student had shared some information about what they did. They realized they made a mistake. They accidentally added 1 on the left side instead of subtracting 1. The teacher recognized that and shared some additional practice problems that they can work on similar to this problem. We can also do some automatic recommendations for certain types of common mistakes that students might make. We have a library of material to use for that. Epiphany, then teachers can also, on top of that, see information about all of their students to see what types of mistakes they're making and which questions they had the most trouble with. Sometimes it's the material, sometimes it's foundational material that this depends on. And we're also integrated with ChatGPT to provide some specific advice to help students as they're going through this work. Epiphany AI Math Tutoring is the next great step in helping students understand math.